Hi, Al Dahlgren again, owner of HQ for Baseball and Softball. This is Ginger. Ginger and I play a lot of ball together, and hopefully you're doing that with your kid in the backyard. So today, let's talk about throwing. Maybe you can help your kid improve his throwing mechanics while you're playing catch with him. Okay? So let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, you'd like to get your kid to learn to grip the ball like a four-seam grip. What that means is that the baseball, you can see the stitches on the baseball. Okay, so a four-seam grip would be 1, 2, across these stitches like the horseshoe, and when you throw the ball, it spins this way. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Two-seam grip would be this way, the ball spins. Because when we release the ball, we want it to roll off our fingers this way. Now that's kind of hard for kids to understand, but that's something you want to work on, is that when they throw, the ball rolls off the fingers, spinning backwards. So that's kind of tough. You can just sit down and maybe get on your knees and just flip it back and forth and try to spin it backwards. Okay? Then when you're standing up and throwing, you just want to get them in the habit of grabbing that four-seam grip. Okay? So then what we want to do is we want to get ourselves lined up at our target. So normally if your child is throwing to you, they have a tendency to want to just do this. Okay? So that they end up pushing the ball a lot. It's hard to be accurate. It's hard to get any velocity on the throw. The facts are that over 70% of errors in youth baseball are throwing errors, and it's because of mechanics. So what we want to do is we want to teach them to get our feet lined up and our shoulders lined up at their target, like this. Now the way to get there, I'm left-handed, so my left leg, go down, on my ankle, on the inside, there's a bone, a little pointy ankle bone. Okay? So that's my aimer. I want to take my left foot and point it at my target, that ankle bone, right at my target. Then I'm going to step so that my right foot is in line and I'm lined up right at the target. Okay? So the feet, it's step, step. If I'm right-handed, I'm going to go with my right foot. Step, step. But I want to have my shoulders and my feet lined up at my target. Now, as we're doing that, the top half, we want to go from here. The ball is in your throwing hand, in the glove, and now I'll do it this way. While I'm stepping, I'm going to go step, step. So I've separated, and I've got my front elbow pointing at my target here. And on the back side, this elbow is up at least as high as my shoulder. I've got it bent a little bit. I want my hand on top of the ball like this, not down here, not back like this, but right here. Okay? So now I'm lined up to throw. What we want to do, you can have your kid just practice. Start from here, step, step, into the power position. That's the power position, what we call it. Okay? So, once they're lined up like that, now we want to make a throw. So this side comes down, we're just going to kind of tuck our elbow, and we're going to turn on our back hip like this, rotating, and we just throw like that, and then follow. Okay, so we're here, and we rotate and throw. Now, when we do drills, we'll have a kid get in this position, ready, rotate and throw. Okay, and that way they learn they're not just throwing with their arm, they're rotating their core. That brings your arm around, and then you extend out, release the ball, having it spin off your fingers like that, okay? So when you're playing catch, the main thing is, okay, let's remember, get your feet and your shoulders turned. So if they do this, remind them, hey, take that step, get that pointer pointed at me, step, throw. Now, there are other coaches that say instead of this, that it helps if you just simply get your elbows up here and whip it and throw. So the separation is just here, throw. Here, throw. Now, as long as that elbow's up here, and when you bring it forward, the ball kind of gets in place, as opposed to here. Now, this is kind of old school. This is new. Either way, as long as they're lined up at their target and throw, they'll get more on it, they'll be more accurate. So when you're playing catch with them, alignment's what's most important, getting this elbow up in the back. Play games. Give them a target. They can throw to you, you can set up targets and have them try to hit the target. What it comes down to is have some fun, but at the same time, you're teaching them how to throw. If you do that, it'll make a huge difference for your player. So Ginger, come here a minute, honey. Hey, Ginger, come here. Yeah, she minds really well. Yeah, come here, Ginger. Tell everybody bye. Everybody likes to see Ginger. Yeah, if you've come to HQ for baseball, you probably know Ginger, because she's my greeter here. Isn't that right, honey? Yeah. So anyway, Ginger and I will be back maybe tomorrow. We're going to try and do, like tomorrow we could talk about catching and some drills you could work on for that, okay? You guys stay safe. Take care of your family. We'll talk to you later.